Hello, what's popping? Welcome back to my YouTube space. Now, in today's video, I'm going to share with you leaders or African leaders who have made bold decisions for the betterment of Africa, or the leaders who want to see Africa moving forward, or some of the African countries moving forward. Of course, making decisions for African leaders, sometimes we think it's hard, or I think it's hard for them, simply because they are not the one who are making these decisions. There are a lot of people behind each and every decisions that is being made in a parliament, or each and every decision that is being made on the State House. So it's very hard for an African leader to make a bold decisions, because most of them are being controlled by the colonizer, or the supremacy, or the system as we call it. See what happened in Kenya in 2024, where the youths went to the street against Financial Bill 2024. According to what we know, the bill or financial bill was sponsored by America, or was sponsored by IMF. But the youths right now are waking up. A lot of people are waking up. Black Americans are showing interest in African countries' politics. So each and everyone are getting information from everywhere, and we know what's happening. So it's hard to be controlled. And the only leader who will not be able to make some bold decisions are leaders who are corrupt. And we see them, the likes of William Ruto, the likes of, leaders who are not for the people, but are working for the master. But we have a lot of leaders, some, not a lot, some of leaders who have made some decisions and shocked the world, shocked the Western powers, etc., etc. Now, from my list, I go mention one of the leaders who have made bold decision or bold decisions. These are leaders from Senegal, Prime Minister and the President. We are talking about Faye, and we are talking about Ousmane Sonko. Now, in April 2024, Faye was inaugurated as Senegal president and appointed opposition leader Ousmane Sonko as prime minister. First of all, he was appointed as the president, this is Faye, and he appointed the opposition leader as the prime minister. This was a one bold move, because the reason why most of the countries in Africa does not have improvement is because of political tension. When we have political tension, that means that there will not be any development in that country. Most of African countries don't improve or don't have developed simply because opposition and the government, they are fighting. And when these two are fighting, that means there is political instability. When there is political instability, that means there is no economical growth. Our people are not investing because of the fear of politics. And that's why a lot of countries in Africa, we are poor and we have everything. This is because we have what we call political instability. Once we have political instability, this is the cause of downfall. So Faye chose opposition leader to be the prime minister, but this is what has shocked the world. The administration has pursued anti-corruption measures, including auditing the mining, oil and gas sectors, and has sought to reduce French influence in Senegal. Notable, they achieved a peace agreement with the function of the Movement of Democratic Forces in February 2025, aiming to end a long-term standing separatist conflict. This is one of the bold moves. And this bold move, a lot of foreign countries or foreign leaders does not want to see that a country is working, or the separatist political is working. Most of these leaders from foreign countries like France, UK, they do not want to see that something good is, or there is peace in a country. So this was a very, very much bold move. Reducing the influence of France in Senegal, top-notch. Because one of the reasons why these countries are so poor is because of the influence from outside, Western influence. They are making decisions. They have their own agenda there. They have their own military there. They are protecting their own. So it is hard for a country to move forward when we have hindrance and interference from foreign countries. So by reducing France into Senegal, this is a move. See what is happening in Burkina Faso. See what is happening in Mali. See what is happening in, a lot of these countries. The leaders have taken bold moves to make sure that things are working in the country. And number one on my list is Senegal. The leaders of Senegal, president and the prime minister, are doing something good for the people, and they are fighting corruption in the country. Number two, the leader who has played a positive role in shocking the world or changing the world. This leader needs to be number one on my list, but I've just placed number two. Just mentioning, okay? It is Captain Ibrahim Traore, who assumed the leadership of Burkina Faso following a coup in September 2022. Now, this leader has shocked the world with his bold decisions. He has been there. He's the cause why we have changes. He's the cause why the youths are waking up. He is the reason why we see African or corrupt African leaders they are shivering. They fear their fate, because right now Ibrahim Traore has shown the African youths and the people of Africa and the Black Americans and everyone that it is possible. Ibrahim Traore has shown the world, the Pan-Africanists, that when we are united, when we take bold moves and decisions, everything is possible. So Ibrahim Traore, he is one of the leaders or African leader who has shocked the world with the bold moves, bold decisions, and everything. Now, what Traore made economic reforms in the gold sector. In November 2023, Traore administration approved the construction of Burkina Faso first gold refinery, aiming to increase domestic control over gold resources. Additionally, in February 2024, the government suspended export permits for small-scale gold producers to combat illicit trade and enhance regulatory oversight. Now, this is a bold move. This is a bold decision. From way back, since Burkina Faso became Burkina Faso, this is the first gold refinery in Burkinabe. It has never been there. Why? It's because all these leaders who were there, maybe they were at fear, maybe they were denied, maybe they were told not to try, but Ibrahim Traore has taken this bold move to build gold refinery in Burkinabe. This is a 10-0. I know there's a lot of foreign leaders, or there's a lot of foreign countries or leaders like France. They don't want something like this to happen in a country, because this will reduce their economic influence in the country. This will reduce their power in the country. So it is evident that a lot of countries in Africa does not do what? Control their resources. A lot of African countries, it's evident they do not control their resources. I was watching one documentary from Ghana, a cocoa documentary, and the farmers were saying that they only see on televisions that cocoa is expensive, that cocoa has money, but they have never seen it. They have never seen the money. They are working hard in the ground, but they cannot get anything from it because they are being exploited. So by building an industry, first-hand industry in the country will help. By refining your own gold, this will help. Now you will see the money. You will eat from the fruits of your soil. But we are being exploited as African countries, and we have the resources, but we cannot benefit from it. So by doing this, Ibrahim Traore, it was a bold move and it shocked everyone. A lot of people talked about it, Another thing is suspended the permits, illegal mining going on in Burkinabe. He stopped that. He suspended it. And that was a bold decision. Traore too has this policy, foreign policy realignment. Under Traore's leadership, Burkina Faso expelled French military forces in early 2023, seeking to diversity international partnership. The government has since strengthened ties with Russia, including the deployment of Russian troops, including Wagner Group mercenaries in January 2024. Now, this is a big deal. This is amazing, and it was a bold move, and not every leader can do this by sending away the French troops in the country. Ghana cannot do that. Nigeria cannot do that. They fear. The leaders, a lot of leaders cannot do it. All the countries that are in the AU, African Union, or in a SADC, or the countries that are in ECOWAS, they fear to do that. Because of what? They are serving the masters. And Ibrahim Traore went against the master. And that's why he was denied entry into ECOWAS. He was told to do this or not come back in ECOWAS. That's why he was not there at AU meeting and everything. So this was a bold decision that shocked the world. Sending away French troops, no one or no leader in this African country could dare mess with foreign countries. But Ibrahim Traore did that. He did it. Okay? We have social policy changes. The junta proposed criminalizing homosexuality, reflecting a broader trend of anti-LGBTQ in parts of Africa. Now it's doing away with LGBTQ. It's a bold move. A lot of leaders have fallen into this trap of supporting LGBTQ because it's of the master cause. The master want it, and you need to do that. But Ibrahim Traore and along others leaders like John Mahama, they have said no to LGBTQ, and which these actions impacted Burkina Faso political, economical, and social landscape. Now, the decisions that Ibrahim Traore has made has a lot of impact to Burkina Faso and the country at large. You could tell, you could see how it's happening. People love Ibrahim Traore simply because he has impacted a lot of lives with his bold decision. You see, Black Americans are flocking into Burkina Faso simply because Ibrahim Traore is one of the leader, a no-nonsense leader who doesn't care whether he dies today or tomorrow. What he cares is the willingness or will of the people. Another leader who has made decisions that are bold, we can say, is John Mahama Dramani. Now, Dramani has went ahead to do economic reforms. Mahama has initiated a national economic dialogue to reassess potential overhaul Ghana's existing $3 billion international monetary program, IMF program. This move aims to tailor the agreement more closely to Ghana's current economic realities, focusing on stimulating growth and reducing the cost of doing business. Another thing that John Mahama is doing, governmental instruction, anti-LGBTQ legislation, regional security engagement. So Mahama is doing things that at least people want it. And once you do things that the people of your country want it, you will shock the world. Because the world want to see you failing. Westerners want to see you failing. If you have protests in your country, they love it. If people are being abducted in your country, they love it. But once you are in the one track with your people, they do not love that to happen. Another thing, or another president who has shocked the world is Ramaphosa. When you talk about Ramaphosa, recently we talk about the tension with the United States. Relationship between South Africa and the United States became strained following the enhancement of the Expropriation Act. President Trump accused South Africa of human rights violation and land confiscation, leading to suspension of U.S. aid. In response, President Ramaphosa criticized an Afrikaners lobby group visiting to the White House and emphasized that South Africa could not be bullied. It takes a leader who is bold to tell Donald Trump on his face, or to tell America on his face, that you cannot bully us. Yeah, it takes a bold move. A lot of leaders, they are like, yes, man. Yes, man, people, But Ramaphosa stand tall and told America and told Donald Trump that we can't be bullied. And this one was awesome. Everyone was shocked, but it was for the benefit or the best of the people of Africa, or the people of South Africa. The move that Ramaphosa has taken to confiscate land from the white settlers, people are shocked about it because a lot of these years he didn't do that. Why now? Okay, it's a political move, and this move has shocked the world. Other leaders who have shocked the world with what they are doing is Tichiani, Mali, and Niger leader. They are doing send away the French troops. They don't want the Western influence in their country. They are making bold decisions, and people are happy about it. So it's a matter of time. A lot of African leaders will come together and unite. It's a matter of time. A lot of African leaders will have no otherwise than to take bold decisions and to do away with the white supremacy. Because right now, a lot of people have opened their mind and eyes. The youths are watching, the ladies are watching, and they know that we are being played off with these leaders on what they are doing. Okay? So, tell me what you think on the comment section. Add additional topic or add some presidents who do you think they have shocked the world by their own actions? Tell me in the comment section. Until next episode, peace be with you.